Good morning. So I want to ask some questions this morning. Yesterday I talked a little bit about anxiety, stress, and so today I want to sort of keep on that subject a little bit. I asked the Lord, Lord, what is my stressors? What are the things that get me? So I've got a couple questions. You say or volunteer to do something while in your heart, you know it's not what you're supposed to do. Is that stress for you? Or you're out walking in the woods and you come around a corner and there is the largest bear that you could ever imagine standing in the middle of the trail. Is that stressful for you? Or how about this? You work in a job and actually it's a volunteer job and you're constantly under pressure by the person that the person that runs things. And they are critical and yell and they do all kinds of stuff. And well, just you're in fear all the time. Is that stress? Well, all three of those things, unfortunately, were parts of my dream last night. As I said, I've asked the Lord to, show me what is causing stress in my life. Now, I don't know for sure if that's what he was doing in the dreams, but I can tell you at 3:30 this morning, I sat up and I went out in the living room and sat in a chair and thought about those things. I actually almost did the video right then because I know that one of the things that I do is that I open my mouth and volunteer for things and regret it later. I say, what was I thinking? Well, the problem was I wasn't thinking. Now, bears don't bother me so much, but they do startle me, and I've been startled a number of times by bears in the woods, particularly a mother and three cubs once that the cubs ran in front of me, and I had no idea where the mama bear was, and suddenly she appeared. Well, thankfully, she went after her cubs and not me. And I've been in situations where people have been tyrants. And I've allowed myself to stick in it and stay in it, and I shouldn't have. I should have walked away from it, but I didn't. So I don't know about you, but I think that one of the things that I need to work on, at least in my old age, is stress. I don't need it. I don't need to live in it. I don't need to live under it. And I've recognized that over the last couple of years, I've allowed myself, to get back into places that are stressful for me. And I say, why do I do that? I don't have an answer for that. I just know that I do, and I'm going to work at not doing it. And so you can pray for me in that regard as I traverse this ground, that new ground that I want to walk in. So I want you to think about that for yourself in your own life. What is it that stresses you out? Think about that today and ask the Lord, maybe give it to you in a dream so you'll know. Hey, until next time, God bless.